Andrew and I went to the Summersworth Food Truck Festival on Sunday, and we couldn't get in. We had turned away because way too many people showed up than they had capacity to handle. And it got us thinking about what happens if that happens this Sunday. We get Shamrock Sunday, and legitimately there's a concern. What if too many people show up? We've done a few things on a practical level. We put in a bunch of extra seats in the auditorium so we can seat 254 adults in here right now. We've got standing room in the back of the auditorium. We hooked up cameras, and so we'll have live video feeding into the TVs in the lobby. So we're doing a bunch of things to increase our capacity. But even then, what happens if more people show up? Well, so think about this, and this is a real possibility. What happens if 1,000 people come to church on Sunday? What are we going to do? And so we wanted to just give you some ideas, inspire you, and talk about a few things to just help us to accomplish what God's calling us to accomplish. So I don't know if you got any ideas you want to throw out.
Yeah, I got some. So, I guess the biggest thing is this week we need help as your pastors to reach out to people who you've never met before, to all the people who are going to be here. Man, we can't get to every face. We can't get to every person. So the biggest thing this Sunday is we are releasing you into the ministry. This is our opportunity as a church and as a community to do what we believe, to live it out. And practically that means, when people are waiting in lines for autographs, getting them drinks, introducing yourself, helping people who look lost and confused, showing them where the restrooms are, helping them if they have kids and they don't know where to bring them, all of that, man, you guys are going to be the front lines of creating an experience that these people are never going to forget. Because, they're going to show up for Ken Shamrock, but hopefully they're going to stay with us for Jesus.
So think about this. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, but if we run out of seats, give up your seat. And then don't even wait for us to ask. Just don't even take a seat until we know that there's room for us. And we'll probably have a good idea of that about 5 minutes before service starts. And then again, at the autograph line, it could be 1,000 people in that line, and that's going to take a long time for one guy to sign that many autographs. If there's people out there standing for a long time, get chairs out of the kitchen, out of the storage area to give them and let them to be seated. If you've got sunscreen in your purse, pull that out, offer it to people. Go buy drinks for people. Go to Burger King and buy chicken nuggets for people's kids. To be speaking hospitality, doing whatever we can to make people feel comfortable. And there may be more people at church on Sunday than we could ever imagine, that we could ever handle, that we could be overwhelmed, but it's an amazing opportunity. And if we do the best we can, if we do this together, then we really are going to reach just one more. Let's pray this week, let's believe God this week, and let's come to church on Sunday wearing your Restoration t-shirt and just come ready to be used by God. This is probably going to be the biggest church service we've ever had in our history. It's going to be unbelievable what God does. And if we can do this together, we really are going to reach just one more.